What going on? How y'all doing out there in the world today? It's your boy Big Dog Barking, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. Back with another live, you know what I'm saying? This weekly practice, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's Coach Dog. And like I told y'all before, man, I'm in coach mode. I ain't got time to be you know, pussyfooting with y'all and trying to blow smoke up your butt, trying to make y'all feel good. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all going forward. You know what I'm saying? If I haven't been doing it since I've been doing lives and videos and all that right there, I'm doing it now. Anyway, I'd like to welcome everybody to practice. It is what it is. Anyway, let's start practice. I ain't gonna be up here long because this topic, it ain't got a lot of depth to it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's just me observing and commenting on what I see, commenting on my observations. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's gonna get what it's gonna get, and it's gonna go on about its business. The truth about love and hip hop and relationships. Let me tell y'all something. I hear a lot of guys complaining about the state of hip hop. Where is it now? And a lot of guys don't like it, whether they're Gen X or millennials or whatever the case may be. I hear a lot of guys complaining about the state of hip hop and how it affects relationships because of who's at the forefront of hip hop in 2024. You got Sexy Red, you got Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? You want to add an Ice Spice, a Lotto, JT. You still got Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? You got some up and coming female artists down the pipeline or whatever the case may be. I think it was Scarlett and some more down the line. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't like where hip hop is because of the female artists. But before I go any deeper into that, let me ask y'all a question. Name me a male artist outside of Aubrey, Drake, Graham that can hold up with these female artists in 2024. Name me a male artist in hip hop right now that can stand up to these female artists right now, because the ones I grew up listening to, the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes and the T.I.'s and the Rick Rosses, the Jeezys, y'all don't want to listen to them and y'all say they passed their prime, because when they don't put out music like they used to back in the 90s and the early 2000s, and when they do put out projects, it's not hitting. They just keep it 100. Them glory days are over with. So when they put out music now, y'all don't want to listen to it. Y'all don't want to listen to it. Like how much longer can you listen to Future? Or Migos? Kodak Black? Lil Uzi Vert? Moneybag? You know what I'm saying? How who out there is gonna be that dude that get y'all right, that's gonna stand up against these women that y'all don't like? That's the first and foremost thing. Is like, who y'all got outside of Drake? And Drake, certified lover boy. Y'all can put Drake where y'all want to put Drake, but he like women. He like women. So again, who you got that's gonna come up and be the next Tupac or Biggie or Jay-Z? Who you got? Just off the music level, who you got? Now, I admit that the music that the women put out ain't no much better. I just saw Lotto just drop some Sugar Honey Iced Tea. It ain't even sell nothing. I think Megan Thee Stallion last couple of jumps ain't selling nothing. Cardi B, she got to put whatever she finna do up on the shelf because she pregnant and going through a divorce. Nicki Minaj the only one that's still holding on, and that's only by a string. So just off the whole state of hip hop, it's like who y'all got that's gonna carry the torch? Don't know. There's a couple of artists that I don't know that my son listen to. And like, they might got a couple of hot songs, but they ain't got nothing else. So who you got? That's just me getting that out the way. That's just me getting that out the way first and foremost. But now, this whole love and hip hop, this ain't about love and hip hop New York or Atlanta or Miami. It ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the state of where a lot of guys have said we came up on simp music. The R&B that I grew up in the 90s, some of the music that I grew up on in the 90s, is like, yeah, it's simp music to them. Because they talk about being in relationships with women. It's talking about treating women nice and all that right there. But this is what I'm going to tell you. I started listening to hip hop. Like I pulled out my phone. I pulled out my phone last night. And I said, let me go back in hip hop to see exactly where a disconnect came in from then to now. So I put 80s hip hop on there. Guess what? On my phone, ain't no 80s hip hop on Apple. I don't go with Spotify, I just do Apple. Ain't no 80s hip hop on Apple. So I put 90s hip hop, and that's where we're gonna start at the 90s. So I put 90s hip hop in the search bar, and it brought up 90s hip hop essentials. Now this dating all the way from 1990 until 1999. Now we're talking about love in hip hop and how we deal with relationships. Y'all do know that in the 90s, when I was a preteen, a teenager, all the way up to I was 20 years old, y'all do know that hip hop did tell us that we can either be in a relationship or we can play the field. What you want to do? What you want to do? Because I heard Tupac tell you I get around. I heard Biggie say, give me one more chance. I heard Lil Kim say I got a crush on you. I heard Method Man and Mary J. Blige tell you you're all I need to get back. And this was in the 90s. So again, and somebody outside my door, they got their trunk barking like a junkie, man. They got them wolves turned up real loud. But just in the 90s, as me growing up as a little boy, 10 years old, to a teenager, till I got to the age of 20, just listening to hip hop, and not to mention the music that wasn't considered essential, because I grew up on Two Live Crew and NWA and Too Short. I grew up on that. I was going to school singing "Me So Horny." So that was how I was looking at women after I heard LL Cool J tell you I need love. But then I hear him say Brenda got a big old butt. So even in the 90s, while y'all guys be saying we grew up on simp music, we were talking nice to women, yeah, we did. Some of the music was nice. Yeah, we could build a relationship. We could be me and you and all that right there, or we could play the field. We could do what we want to do. It is what it is. So we go from the 90s to the 2000s. Same thing. You got Nelly, you got Ludacris, you got Eminem, you got Jay-Z doing the thing, Lil Wayne, T.I. This is the early 2000s. You got these folks saying the same thing. And what it is that they can talk nice to women and tell women they gonna buy them this and take them here and did that and the third. And y'all swerving down, we caping. You swerving down, we doing too much and all that right there. But when they start talking crazy to them, when they start talking about how they have multiple women and all that right there, then you forget all about the time they said you can get whatever you like. Or how to love. We be forgetting the parts we want to forget because we want to make sure is that I can do what I want to do. You want to sit here and say now in 2024 because the women are saying what they want to do. Y'all don't like Glorilla talking about she F nigga free. Or it's 7 p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. But y'all don't have a problem when a dude tell you, I ain't got no chick. I can manipulate these women how I want to manipulate them and all that right there. It's my choice. I do what I want to do. But you don't like it when a woman say it. And trust me, I ain't going to be up here long because this is not an in-depth conversation. This ain't nothing that got a lot of oomph to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that was on my mind that I was going to speak about, you know what I'm saying? Because I be seeing the hypocrisy. I be seeing the contradictions. I be seeing the double standards. And y'all don't like it. Y'all men don't like it when women talk that same talk that y'all talk. Y'all don't like it when women be just as aggressive as the dudes. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. But mind you, in the 90s, one Lil' Kim, she was bumping. But we all saw them covers of Lil' Kim. We know the hardcore cover. We all seen it. We know what got Lil' Kim sold. What was on that cover. You heard her on cover verses with Biggie and all that, right? And you knew she had bars, but why did her first CD sell so many copies? Because of the cover. Let's not be foolish. And I don't hear a name guy from Gen X talking bad about Lil' Kim. And Lil' Kim was the first one to do it, from my knowledge. I mean, Salt and Pepper said a couple of things and all that right there, you know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill had doo-wop that thing when she was telling the females and telling the dude what was going on. Queen Latifah had a couple of judges. Missy Elliott was bumping, but look him. She put the whole movement into motion. She the one that had them hard bars. She had them hard lyrics. And she was selling sex at the same time. And I don't hear a name guy from Gen X that grew up listening to Lil' Kim. I don't hear none of her complaining about what she was doing. Now, mind you, when Lil' Kim came out, I was a teenager. Matter of fact, I robbed Sam Goodies for that first CD. I didn't buy it, I took it. I remember I went in there, me and my partner, we went into Sam Goody. We cracked the cases, we were stuffing CDs in our pockets. I ain't gonna hold you. I stole that CD. You know what I'm saying? But Lil' Kim set that in motion. If we wanted to talk about hip hop, now this is going along with Tupac, Biggie, Method Man, Raekwon. Juvenile put Bag That Ass up in 99. Like between 1990 and 1999, we had a mix of, yeah, I love you, baby. I want this thing to work. It's just me and you to back that ass up. And even in Back That Ass Up, if y'all remember the lyrics, Juvenile basically telling the chick, is like, look, I would spend my last on that ass. You can ride in the Jag with daddy. You can smoke up all my weed. And back that ass up. All he want to do is for you to put that thing up on him. And you can get whatever you want. And I don't hear Nan Man complaining about that. Nan Man complaining about what Juvenile was saying and back that ass up. From my era. Y'all, we weren't complaining. We was singing the lyrics right along with Juvie. We was singing right along with Juvie, and we didn't care about how this sounded. And not to mention, listen to the R&B while on the phone with a chick. Me and my partner used to call that Mac mode. You know what I'm saying? We'll play Board to Me or Jodeci, Silk, R. Kelly. We're playing that in the background while on the phone with a chick, just for her to say, what you know about this? What you know about that? Baby, you don't know what I know about. You think I'm just out here just doing my thing with my partners and just being hard-headed and a little hooligan and all that right there? Nah, I got some love songs in the background. Ypu Pill, one of my favorite songs. I learned the words of Ypu Pill just so I could recite it to girls. All that simp music, the simp R&B, the simp rap that y'all swear up and down, that ruined relationships. Like, bro, if anything, it helped me get relationships. It helped me go further with girls in relationships. Mind you, this the 90s. This the 90s. This the 90s. I can sit right here and play whatever that sound good and turn around and play NWA. No matter, just don't bite it. Play Freaky Tales. Put them on the glass. Baby got back. Come on, man. I'm a product of what y'all swear is simp music and me catering to women. Like, y'all mother don't understand that some of that music I would listen to, yeah, it was nice. It made women feel good. But a lot of it was vulgar. A lot of them objectified women. Called them B's and H's. And I was right along with it. But I was able to switch it up. I was able to switch it up. If I wanted to play nice, I play nice music. If I ain't care, I ain't care. I'm going to play what I want to play. And they understood that because they were listening to their music too. You fast forward to the early 2000s, you fast forward to the 2000s. I'm still hearing everything else. Now, mind you, like I said, Lil' Kim in the 90s put that in motion. When you go to the 2000s, what you getting at? You get Trina. You get Trina in the 2000s. You get a Remy Ma. You get a Kaya. Jackie O. You get other females that talking that same talk that Lil' Kim was talking, and they look good. To each his own, you know what I'm saying? Kaya ain't all that pretty in the face, but she was kind of thick. Jackie O was the first female I saw with tattoos everywhere. Look at thick. Then on top of that, you looking at the cover of the King magazines. You know what I'm saying? That Smooth magazine, come on now. That's hip hop. What Game say? Who you talking about? Megan Good on the cover of that King? No, not Megan Good. Maya, my bad. Maya on the cover of the King. I just seen some dude on TikTok with the King cover. I'm pointing out which ones I had. I had that one with Trina on there with the fatigues on and the bullets around her butt. I had that cover. I had the Esther Baxter cover. I had the Buffy the Body covers. The Key Toys. I had them covers in the 2000s. Around my bedroom while I was married. I had got married in 2005. While listening to 21 Questions by 50 Cent. But later on, he's talking about he a PIMP. Big Pimpin'. But excuse me, miss. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to this music in 90s, in the 2000s, and it's like, bruh, on one time we talking about being nice. T.I. telling females, you can get whatever you like. And then turn around and tell Shaw to get loose. Come on. Come on. Let's just keep it 100. Lil Wayne telling female lick them like a lollipop and then turn around and tell them how to love. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. And these are just the heavy hitters in the 90s and the 2000s. We go into the 2010s. Same thing. You got these heavy hitters that talking crazy, talking about how they have all these women and they make a love song. Then you want to sit there and say, oh, they fell off, they with this, they with that, because they make a love song. It's like, bro, either way it go, I'm going to get women. Even me, when I was rapping from 99 to early 2000s, I was local. Memphis, Mississippi, Arkansas. I didn't go do nothing big. I didn't do nothing special. Far as I went was to Atlanta. That was on some promotion. But Mississippi, Memphis, and Arkansas. That's when I was doing all my shows. Hole in the wall shows. Strip clubs. One minute I'm telling some chick bouncing them on. Then on another time I'm telling the female, like, look, man, look, go come in here and go get that weed off the table. I got this champagne on night. Let's do something nice. Me, a local dude. I can sit there and talk nice to females and then I tell them all type of ratchet behavior. And they liked it both ways. But what was so funny that the folks in the cats in my group used to look at me like I was crazy because I was talking nice to women. I'm like, bro, some of the verses I have in these songs, the women be dancing to. Whether I'm talking good to them or talking bad to them. Like I was like I ain't gonna hold you. It's like, yeah, I had females. I had a problem. If you want to call it a problem, it's like I missed studio sessions because I was with females. I would come late to studio session because I was with a female. Soon as I get through dropping my verse in the booth, I got a female coming to pick me up from the studio. And they said, man, you got too many. You deal with women too much. I'm like, but bruh, I got women. When we first started rapping, I had two chicks. I had a chick that was in 12th grade. I'm 20 years old. This girl, they 18 in 12th grade. And I had another chick that was out of school for about 2 years. About 2021. All because I could rap. And I wasn't the best rapper in Memphis. I wasn't the best rapper going. I could rap though. And now they would hear me talk nice to women because I was talking nice to them. Then they would hear me talk crazy to them because I was talking crazy to them. So through the 90s, through the 2000s, 2020, the 2010s, this ain't nothing new. It's you cats now that got the complaints that it was too much sucker stuff going on. Like, bro, and this is something I tell a lot of red pill guys. It's like, bro, y'all got all the knowledge, but yet and still y'all bad by yourself. Ignorance is bliss. You like women. You want to be around women and all that right there. It's cool, you know this, that, and the third, but you got to be ignorant sometimes just to get close to a female. You got to pretend like you don't know what they do. You got to pretend like you don't know what they do. I mean, just like I said earlier, Drake had best I ever had in the 2000s. Best I ever had. Now he's certified lover boy. So when he dropped best I ever had, was he saying that this woman was the best woman I ever had? Was this the best box I ever had? Or was he just lying? just so he can get more women, gassing them up and all that right there. Y'all love Drake. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. What it is this right here. Y'all refuse to listen. Y'all refuse to listen because y'all got to where if I do this, that, and the third, I'm standing on my 10 and I'm going to get what I want, but yet and still, you ain't getting nothing. If I sit here and tell any content creator when I be on that panel that, yeah, I say this, that, and the third to a female just to get close to them, oh, I ain't gonna say anything to a female to get close to them. I'm gonna stick and stand on my square. I'm like, well, that's why you by yourself. Oh, so you believe in telling a female what they want to hear just so you can get something out of them? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do believe in that. Because like I said, LL Cool J. What do LL stand for in LL Cool J? Ladies love Cool James. He told me I need a woman that is sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I know I need love. And then turn around and say, Keisha got a big old butt. I told you I'll be true, but Keisha got a big old butt. So I'm leaving you. Ain't that what y'all do now? Ain't that what some of y'all guys do now in 2024? You'll tell one female, oh, I want to be with you, ain't nothing but me and you, and did. I'm talking about, I see dude crashing out. I just seen a dude on the news last night, watching news with my wife last night. He crashed out over a female. And I'm sitting here like, bro, you literally deleted this girl and her daddy. And I'm like, you know there's more women in the world than men, right? So why are you crashing out over one? And chances are you crashed out over this one when you had another one on the side. You crash out over this one, but you got another one on the side. Explain that to me. So that's why I be trying to figure out, it's like, what's going on with y'all? Y'all want to sit there and say you mad at Glorilla for what she's saying. It's like, hey, she said she F nigga free. And what? She ain't got time to deal with no F boy. But you don't like that. Well, that let me know a lot of y'all F boys. I'm trying not to curse, so you have been you've been said a whole drop a whole lot of cuss word about that, but I'm trying to be more grown up. But when she dropped that, y'all had a problem. She said she ain't got time for him. She ain't got time for him. But because she said she ain't got time for him, y'all was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all don't like when the women tell y'all how she gonna do a dude. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like when Sexy Red say this, that, and the third. She ratchet. No duh. Have y'all seen Sexy Red without the red hair and the makeup and everything? Sexy Red look like the average chick. Sexy Red is actually decent looking when you take all that away from her. She's actually decent. I looked at a TikTok of her today. Her throwing money. And I looked at her and I said, she look average. She look like the average chick I done seen in Memphis. She look like the average chick. She ain't that ugly. She actually decent in the face. She got natural long hair. She got a nice little body. She just talk tough. She just ratchet. Glorilla, straight out of Memphis. She was straight before she got her teeth fixed. Before she got a little breast implants or whatever the case may be. She was already cute. She was average. And I tell dudes all the time, I said, bro, if Glorilla didn't say half the things she said, you be all in her face. You be in her DM trying to get over with her because she fit the frame of what Kevin Samuels told y'all you have to look for in a woman. Nice frame, cute in the face, smile a lot. Y'all like that. But because she tell you she don't want no fuck boy, you mad. You gonna tell me you don't like how Megan Thee Stallion look? You're a liar. You're a liar. You just don't like the fact she twerk it all everywhere she go. You don't like it. And it's understood. But don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me because of what they saying in their lyrics, you're not gonna mess with them. You might not like their songs, because I ain't gonna hold you and say I go through my library on Apple Music and I got a Cardi B album and I don't. I got songs with Cardi B on there. I got songs with Megan Thee Stallion on there, but I ain't got no Megan Thee Stallion album. I ain't got no Cardi B album. I ain't got no Nicki Minaj album. I ain't got no Glorilla album. I ain't got no. Well, I might be lying about Glorilla. I probably got Glorilla. I probably got that Legend on there, but that's out of respect for Memphis. Now, I probably tell you that. I probably got Glorilla. But I ain't got no Sexy Red album. I ain't got no Lotto, no Ice. I ain't got none of them. I probably got Glorilla. But that's out of respect because she a Memphis girl. But outside of Glorilla, I ain't got nobody else out. Nobody else out. And the only reason I got out of respect for I don't play it. I don't play it. But like I said, we're talking about what these women saying in their lyrics, and now they go back in time. To where y'all say we ruined them. Like, bruh, no, we didn't. We were saying the same thing we've been saying. We say the same things in music that y'all say on these panels. In these videos and everything, y'all, we say the same thing. We've been saying this since the 90s. So that's why I always tell you guys is that, look, bro, the game ain't never changed. I went from the 90s all the way up into that. And I look at the whole list of all these hip hop songs from 90s to 2000s to 2010s. And I'm looking at songs that I know I done heard, what on the radio, what on TikTok, or whatever the case may be. I'm like, oh, so he made that song talking nice. Then he made that song talking bad. And I'm sitting here like, bro, that's how we always operate. I'm going to tell you something nice over here, and I'm going to tell you something bad over here. I'm going to gas you up over here, and I'm going to tell you the truth over there. Is either you going to like me or you going to hate me. Because I can sit there and tell you something nice and mean that. Then I can turn around and tell you the truth and tell you, man, I don't care about you. You just a piece of butt. You just something for the night. And you can stand on that right after I told you I don't want to be with nobody but you. That's the truth about love and hip hop and relationships. That's the honest to God truth. I can sit up here and say some of the nicest things to women and make them feel some type of way. And you'll call me a simp. You'll call me a simp for saying nice things about women. Then I turn around and say some of the most vulgar things to women. Then you'll be patting me on the back and say, go on, big dog, go on, tell the truth. And I sit there and say, bro, I was telling the truth both ways. When I did my verses, I was being honest both ways. I was telling female, this is how I feel about you. Both ways. I want you to be my chick. I want you to be the only one I mess with and all that good shit. All that. I want that. But at the same time, it's like, I can have you and multiple chicks in one car. One car. And so the thing is, when I hear a lot of cats say they like, if you say something nice, you being a simp or you gassing them up. Okay, can you tell them the truth then? How that work for you? How that work for you? Like I can understand when 50 Cent was looking at Megan Good in the 21 question video and asking her 21 questions. If I had to go back to being nothing, would you still be with me? And remember when he told her, I love you like a fat kid love cake. But if you go down to the Get Rich or Die Trying CD, PIMP, I don't know what you heard about me, but a chick can't get $1 out of me. Right after telling Megan Good, I love you like a fat kid love cake. I love you like a fat kid love cake, but you can't get $1 out of me. I don't understand it for the sake of living is that y'all think because one of what the women saying that they ain't been saying it. Because like I said, you go back to Lil' Kim, she been saying it. Salt and Pepper were pushing the line. I wouldn't say they were just explicit, but they was trying to push it. They had an image to maintain. TLC, Red Light Special. Yeah, I don't like no scrub, but Red Light Special. Come on, let's keep it a G. Women been saying the thing they've been saying. They just got more explicit. Then they got more aggressive. Y'all don't like it. But the men been saying these type of things for years. Y'all ain't have a problem with it. Only time you had a problem with men and some of the lyrics they said when they were talking nice to women. But like I said, bro, ignorance is bliss. You have to talk nice to them sometimes. You can't be angry. Even DMX with his over aggressive ass. What these chicks want from a nigga? His second verse was a laundry list of names. I can't think of the name of the other joint where he was talking nice to the chick. It's going down. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all don't like the way some guys talk to women because you ain't got enough confidence to say what you want to say to them. You hide behind these red pill talking points because that's the best thing you got going. Oh, this is how women are. No duh. I ain't never said you were wrong. But you still want women. You still want women. And some of the women y'all hate, y'all like them on the low. Just like Fresh and Fit. That little yacht cruise thing they just had not too long ago, man. It was a OF yacht. It was an OF party. And they tell y'all all day not to mess with OF girls on the fans. They tell y'all not to subscribe to them and on their boat. Why have a party on a boat with OnlyFans models if they're telling you not to deal with them? Come on. Let's just be honest. Hip hop, if you listen to hip hop for what it really is, they're gonna tell you how to talk to women. You gotta bump your head, you gotta learn your own, how you are as a man toward women. But music is gonna help you learn. It's gonna help you get women in the mood, whether you just want to make love to them or you want to go and do them dirty. It sets the mood to get their mind in a certain situation, make them feel some type of way. It let their guard down when you playing good music. Cause we already know when you playing that booty music, the strip club music. Like I said, I'm trying to be more PC. You know what I'm saying? I usually be more vulgar with it, but I'm trying to be more PC. But when they play the club music, you know how they get when they play the club music? They twerking everywhere. So when they hear a nice beat, they popping their ass. You see that? But you play something nice and slow, something that's gonna put them in the mood. You're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to see them in they nice state. I want to see them in their aggravated state. And then you'll see them in their aggravated state and say, oh, it's Sexy Red fault. No. When they play Bag That Ass Up, there ain't no woman singing Bag That Ass Up. That's Juvenile. This Man and Fresh. Lil Wayne, if you want to add that little part, he did at the end of it. I mean, let's just be honest. It is what it is. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much long. I just came up here for had a little something on my mind. Like I said, it's nothing deep. Ain't no substance to this. You know what I'm saying? What Kendrick Lamar said, like, it was just something that ain't gotta be that deep sometimes. It's just something that's on my mind. It ain't even gotta be that deep sometimes. But anyway, I'm get up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just a little light work, nothing major. Nothing major for y'all. No heavy practice or nothing like that. So I will get up with y'all, good people, at another time. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. See y'all later. Bye bye. Bye bye.